Are you tired of saying sorry for things you shouldn't be apologizing for? It's time to break free from the habit of over apologizing. In this video, we'll uncover why we do it, how it affects relationships, both personal and professional, and most importantly, practical steps to stop saying sorry unnecessarily. So stay tuned and let's embark on a journey to stop the sorry cycle together. Hello all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nidhi. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to replace apologies with assertiveness, improve communication, and boost your confidence so you can say goodbye to needless apologies and hello to healthier connections. But before we dive in, I've got a small request. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from me again. Now, let's get started. So, do you see yourself saying sorry when it's not really necessary? You see, it's a common habit that many of us develop without even realizing it. While the frequency of unnecessary apologies can vary, studies suggest that many people tend to apologize more than necessary. A study conducted by the University of Waterloo found that individuals who apologize excessively often have a higher level of anxiety and a lower sense of self-esteem. In everyday situations, people might apologize just to be nice or as a way to diffuse tension, even when they're not at fault. The same study also found that women are more likely than men to apologize, as they perceive more offenses as requiring an apology. To be very honest, I'm guilty of this myself, more so in my professional life than in my personal life. But sometimes this tendency to over-apologize often stems from a culture that places a high value on politeness. So let's dive into the reasons behind over-apologizing, its effect on relationship, and explore strategies to break free from this cycle. Let's try and understand this using an example. So meet Lily. Lily is always saying sorry for everything. If her boyfriend Sam sat down next to her, Lily would quickly say, "Oops, sorry, let me move this." If Sam seemed upset, Lily thought it was her fault, and she would say sorry a lot. Even if she cooked dinner, Lily would apologize if it wasn't perfect. Sam, getting more and more annoyed, started ignoring Lily's apologies. Finally, Sam talked to Lily about it. He explained that her constant sorry-making made it hard for him to share his feelings. Lily, thinking she was helping, realized that too many apologies were actually making them both feel unsure and insecure in their relationship. You see, over-apologizing isn't limited to home. It's a common issue at work too. You might find yourself starting a presentation with an unnecessary apology or prefacing your suggestions with sorry, thinking it makes you sound less bossy. However, research shows that this behavior can make you appear uncertain and insecure, hindering effective communication. But why do people tend to over-apologize? Interestingly, neuroscience sheds light on the connection between over-apologizing and insecurities. You see, the brain's reward system is activated when we seek validation from others. Apologizing excessively becomes a form of reassurance seeking, providing a temporary boost in positive feelings. However, this reliance on external validation creates a cycle that doesn't contribute to long-term well-being. Linked to this is another major factor, which is low self-esteem. When you feel like you're not good enough, apologizing becomes a way to seek approval from others. For example, saying, "I'm sorry these cookies aren't perfect," seeks reassurance that might temporarily boost your self-esteem. Another reason is the desire to avoid conflict. You see, apologizing preemptively might seem like a way to tone down potential anger or disagreement. While it might work in the short term, it often leads to poor communication, resentment, and a lack of clarity. Over-apologizing can also be a defense mechanism. Some individuals apologize excessively to avoid potential disappointment if they assert their needs and get told no. This behavior is closely tied to people-pleasing tendencies, driven by the belief that one should never impose on others. I've done another video on how to stop people pleasing, which I'm going to link in the description box below if you're interested. Cultural factors also play a role in shaping apologizing behaviors. In some cultures, apologizing may be viewed as a sign of respect and humility, while in others it may be seen as a sign of weakness Additionally, some people over-apologize simply because it's a learned habit from their environment or their upbringing. Now, let's explore the strategies to break free from the habit of over-apologizing. First, it's crucial to understand your triggers. So, reflect on situations that prompt unnecessary apologies. Is it more prevalent in interactions with family and friends or at your workplace? Journaling about these situations can often offer valuable insights. Next, if you catch yourself about to say, "I'm sorry," for something that's not even your fault, try pausing before you respond. Take a breath and give yourself a moment to reassess whether an apology is truly warranted. Rephrasing your response is another effective strategy. So, apologies can often be transformed into expressions of gratitude or assertive statements. So, for instance, replace "I'm sorry for making you wait" with "Thank you for your patience." Learning to be assertive is a crucial aspect of stopping over apologizing. Remind yourself that it's absolutely okay to have opinions. Express your feelings using I statements and stand up for yourself when necessary. Practicing self-affirmations such as "I'm worthy" and "deserving of respect" can contribute to building a more positive self-image. Let's try and make these strategies more practical. So, imagine you're deciding on a plan with a friend and they suggest something you're not keen on. Now, instead of apologizing, you can assertively share your preferences by saying, "I appreciate the suggestion, but I was thinking of doing something else. How about we consider another option?" You see, this way you express your thoughts without unnecessary apologies. In situations where, say, someone holds the door open for you, replace a negative apology with an assertive expression of gratitude. So, say, "Thank you for waiting, I really appreciate it." If a team project at work is behind schedule, instead of apologizing, you can approach it neutrally or assertively. A neutral approach could be something like acknowledging the situation and saying, "Looks like the project is behind schedule. What should we do to catch up?" An assertive approach might involve addressing specific issues such as, "It seems we're facing challenges meeting the deadline. Let's discuss what obstacles we're encountering and how we can work together to get back on track." Even when you've made a mistake, there's a way to express accountability without excessive apologies. So instead of saying, "I'm sorry, I'm such a screw up, I'm the worst," you can probably say things like, "I messed up. I apologize. How can I fix this?" Or "How can I do better next time?" It's essential to understand that replacing over-apologizing with assertiveness doesn't happen overnight. While it may feel awkward initially, the positive changes in your personal and professional relationships and the increased self-confidence you will gain will be totally worth the effort. So in conclusion, breaking free from the habit of over-apologizing leads to better communication, healthier relationships, and increased confidence, whether at home or in workplace. Practicing assertiveness instead of unnecessary apologies improves your overall well-being. If you've noticed that saying sorry too much has become ingrained in your communication style, implementing these strategies can make a significant difference. It's time to communicate better, feel more confident, and build stronger connections, no matter the setting or who you're talking to. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.